All right, good Wednesday morning, everybody.
Good morning. Okay, is it too soon to talk about Christmas shopping?
A bit too soon,
Okay,
I think.
all right.
Let's talk about back to school shopping.
Well, this is really any kind of shopping.
Any shopping.
Yeah, I just was thinking Christmas. This is important information for people that are thinking about Christmas down
Some
the
people
road.
start early.
Yeah, some people do. Okay, so listen to this. Target is changing its price match policy. So this is really important to know this. Okay, so the policy lets customers get a refund for the price difference of products that if they find them cheaper, on Amazon and
Yeah.
Walmart or anywhere else within 15 days of purchase. So if you found it cheaper somewhere else within the 14 days that you bought it at Target, they'll reimburse you the difference, okay?
Yes.
Well, they are changing that. Beginning next Monday, July 28th, the price match will only be valid if customers find an item for a cheaper price at Target stores or websites. So again, it no longer applies for price differences on items if they are sold, like again, by Amazon or Walmart. So that's kind of something to be aware of, right, as we're getting back to school shopping and clothing and supplies, and then of course getting into the holidays, people really want to be mindful of this. Target launched, of course, the price match policy in 2013. Now, Amazon does not have one, and Walmart, I didn't know this, they ended theirs in 2019. I thought they had that, but I didn't know, I thought
Yeah.
that was still, they still did that, but Walmart ended their price match in 2019. So, that's
I've
where
never
we are.
taken advantage of this myself. I feel like that's just too much work for me to have to research like the prices.
Yeah, I've done that. I actually did this years ago at Best Buy, and when I was buying something, I can't remember what it was, and I found it cheaper somewhere else, and they matched that price, so I actually bought it for the price that I found on my phone.
Yeah.
And
So if you're willing to
So-
put in the work,
yeah,
it saves you money, but
right.
up until now.
Up until now,
Up until Monday.
that's ending. So
Yeah.
it sounds like
So I guess you'll just have to look on the Target website.
and really shop around. I know
Shop
it's a
around,
pain,
yeah.
but it's if you want to save some money,
It'll
just
save you
gonna-
some money.
Yeah.
All right, so that's important information,
Yes.
like you said, as we prepare to head back to school
Yeah.
next couple of weeks.
That's right. Happening.
All right, Jennifer, let's take a look at our local headlines this morning. Charlottesville City School says it's at risk of losing over $400,000 following a federal funding freeze. It comes just days after Albemarle County school leaders said nearly $700,000 was being withheld. If the pause is permanent, it could impact English learning services, professional development of staff, and more. The superintendent says the school system has carryover funds to help soften the blow in the short term, but the future is unclear. A heads up for Crozet commuters. Starting today, there will be some road closures as VDOT begins a roundabout project to improve traffic flow. Parts of Browns Gap Turnpike just north of Three Notch Road and Rockfish Gap Turnpike will be closed. Cars can detour via Old Three Notch Road, while trucks and commercial traffic will go on Crozet Avenue and Whitehall Road. Detours are set to remain through December. Crews are also reconstructing the Route 680 bridge over the creek. If you're planning a trip on the James River soon, you may want to think twice before taking a swim. Experts say weeks of heavy rainfall across central Virginia have made conditions more dangerous, plus bacteria levels rise and fall with the height of the river. Several samples near the Richmond area last week found high levels of E. coli. The river will flush itself out quickly, but it's still best to wait before you dive in head first. And eateries across Charlottesville are serving up deals as Restaurant Week nears its halfway mark. It's a yearly tradition that provides access to fine dining without breaking the bank. Many locations are offering three-course meals for just $25 to $45. Restaurant Week started Monday and lasts until Sunday. For a full list of participating locations, click on news links on 29news.com. Some great options for people there.
It's a great event. If you don't get to check, you can kind of sample some restaurants that you perhaps haven't even been to. Weather-wise, should be another nice day today. Comfortable humidity, seasonal temperatures are actually a little below normal today. We hit 84 yesterday. We'll get up to about 87 today, and then that heat humidity starts to gradually increase. Tomorrow we'll get up to 90 with sunshine. It's seasonal, but we warm well into the 90s. Friday, partly sunny, 96. Saturday, 94, late day shower and thunderstorm chance. That'll be the story for Sunday as well. And still in the 90s, Monday, 94, mix of clouds and sun, 95 Tuesday. Real field temperatures, once you factor in the humidity, expected to exceed 100 degrees. So it looks like another heat wave as that big heat dome starts to move east.
I'm not looking forward to this. I wish we could just stay in the temperature like today for the rest of the summer.
Counting down fall.
I know, I'm already counting down.
Yeah, how about that?
All right, thank you, David, and thank you guys for joining us on the Morning Rush. Here's a live look at traffic this morning. This is I-64 on Afton Mountain. I hope you have a great Wednesday out there, and we'll see you again on 29 News at noon.